Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Hope you're having a great one. There is a lot happening today in the world of altcoins, a whole lot, and we're going to be covering multiple updates here, including news about REN that is performing exceptionally well. That's in light, most likely, of its upcoming Mainnet launch, which is right around the corner. And as you can see, the price is reflecting the enthusiasm of the devotees. We've covered REN in the past, ticker REN. We'll take another look at it briefly here. We're also going to be discussing Zilliqa today and their staking project. We'll update you with regards to what that's all about and what they're up to. We have information from their chief scientific officer, that is Mr. Amrit Kumar. We'll fill you in on what he has to say. Then we have news out of HTC. The Exodus is going to be offering Monero Mining. That's on altcoinbuzz.io. Also on the website is news about Tezos, which is planning Phoenix Launch. We also have this news about Decentraland. They've partnered with Binance over COVID-19. That's the context there. And finally, Ripple Labs XRP Ledger has updates that we'll share with you as well. So a lot happening in the space. Let's kick things off with a look at the markets today on coinmarketcap.com. Total market cap, $206 billion right now. Things are up slightly. Bitcoin up 0.88% on the day. Ethereum up 4.58%. Other projects up a percentage point or two, but generally speaking, it's a green day, which is nice to see for a Saturday. Bitcoin at the time of this recording still sits above 7K, $7,156, as you can see with the dominance. That is slightly down 63.6%, which suggests that altcoins recently, and when I say recently, that's the last 2-3 days, they've been recently soaking up the lion's share of incoming money into this market cap that is rising slowly but surely. So let's talk about REN today. REN have been spot on with information and all kinds of documentation regarding their testnet, and their processes and communications have actually been a delight to go through because they're not very hyperbolic. They're very to the point. They stick to what it is they're saying, their roadmaps, their schedules. So we're very excited to see their launch and getting a decentralized Bitcoin on Ethereum. The mainnet is coming out, and as you can see, people are responding. REN up 13.2% in these last 24 hours, currently sitting at about 6.3 cents right now. This generation crypto tweet from the 17th of April highlights the performance. Top 5 tokens by AltRank for April 17th. AltRank is a unique measurement by Lunar Crush that combines actual altcoin price performance relative to Bitcoin and social activity indicators. As you can see, REN up 6.53%. And it's in good company with Maker, Loopring, Chainlink, and Matic that have also been star performers for that day, April 17th. Token Terminal with this tweet. If you're looking for an overview of REN protocol, well, here's a whole series of tweets that really breaks down what the project is all about. We'll read the first one, however. REN is a protocol that enables private transfer of value between blockchains, starting with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and ZEC. The goal is to bring cross-chain assets to Ethereum, essentially a decentralized version of WBTC, and the mainnet now is just weeks away. If you're looking for more information about REN, we covered them in depth on this March 7th video from just over a month ago, about 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago now actually. So REN protocol Sub-Zero mainnet to launch soon. Will this be huge for DeFi, decentralized finance on Ethereum? Quite possibly, and this is more of a deep dive video, so if you're interested in what REN is all about from a more in-depth perspective, check out this video. We'll link to it in the description below. Let's switch gears now, although in the context of altcoins, we're going to maintain that focus. We're looking now at Zilliqa on altcoinbuzz.io. They have a staking project update that we'll be discussing. Article here by Daniel. It is now live on testnet version 6.2.0 as it steps closer to launch. Zilliqa staking, as we all know, is going to be launching soon, and they've made enhancements to the Zilliqa testnet staking viewer, where you can see total stake amount, total reward, staked seed node historical record, and other details. So the blockchain project Zilliqa is now closer to the launch of staking on mainnet before the end of Q2 of this year. It announced this in a Medium blog post on the 9th of April, a day after its AMA Ask Me Anything with the Gains community. The announcement noted the significant progress of the Zilliqa staking project since its inception. There was also a call for developers to join the testing activities on the testnet via an official tweet, and as you can see here, that tweet came out on the 9th of April 2020. Zil staking is now live on testnet. Open-sourced smart contract code, crowd-sourced security measures, staking yield calculator, and staking integration process ready to commence. And Reet Kumar here weighing in on Twitter. As I mentioned, he is the Chief Scientific Officer of Zilliqa. So this from the 16th of April. While the staking project is in full swing, we also have been working in parallel on optimizing smart contract processing time to improve throughput and latency. Here is a summary of the work done and the huge optimizations achieved over the last 6 months. Here's that summary he was referring to. If you'd like to check this out in full, we'll link to his tweet, of course, in the description below. Zilliqa with the ticker ZIL also performing relatively well. As we can see here, it's up 2.2% on the day, sitting at about 0.4 cents. That's $0.004. Again, up 2.2% in the last 24 hours. Mr. Germs Killer here. We have made enhancements to our testnet staking viewer, which can be checked out here. Total stake reward, total reward, staked seed node historical record. And as part of our testing, we will also be simulating downtime by taking down our staked seed node temporarily. And this is the Zilliqa staking status page that he just referred to. So all of those indicators, if you so choose to examine them, are here and are at your disposal. Finally, on the subject of Zilliqa, going back to Generation Crypto, the top 5 tokens by alt rank for the 15th of April. So although this goes back a few days, I think it's still worth noting that Zilliqa does have some energy and momentum behind it. Alt rank, again, is a unique measurement by Lunar Crush that combines actual altcoin price performance relative to Bitcoin and social activity indicator. So as you can see here, Zilliqa was up, was in the top 5 for the 15th of April, also in good company among Tomo Chain, Engine Coin, Fusion, and Digital Bits. We're on altcoin buzz now, switching gears. HTC Exodus to offer Monero Mining, article by David. HTC will partner with Mida Labs to make use of their DMiner app as a first of its kind initiative for crypto mining using smartphones. So HTC, which is the Taiwanese electronics giant, is set to enable Monero XMR cryptocurrency mining through its blockchain smartphone Exodus. It is set to partner with the ASIC chip design company Mida Labs for this initiative. As you guys know, and as we've covered in the past, blockchain integration for mobile devices is just something that's going to keep snowballing and is going to get huge. You have the decentralized chief officer over at HTC, Phil Chen, who said the following: Bitcoin and mobile phones are the most important and impactful technology inventions of recent times. Feeling privileged for his frontline involvement with both technologies, he outlined the core values they shared: decentralization and a more inclusive monetary system. You guys can check out the full details here in David's article. It certainly goes without saying that HTC was a pioneer in this space, and then you had some of the more established giants that I would say followed, like Samsung. Others are on the way, certainly, but blockchain and mobile technologies go hand in hand. We're only just at the very beginning, the early chapters of this story, in my opinion. In other news, also on altcoinbuzz.io, Tezos Planning Phoenix Launch, article by Rachel. The new mobile wallet to start beta testing soon, currently at version 1.0. More upgrades already in the plan. So liquid proof of stake network Tezos had disclosed plans to launch its own specially crafted mobile wallet named Phoenix, and it made the announcement via Medium on the 13th of April. There are a whole bunch of upgrades planned in conjunction with this wallet, including DeFi, decentralized finance integration. Staying updated with standards and protocols is, of course, something that Tezos is taking seriously, and smart contract compatibility with this wallet is also a top priority. Check out the rest of Rachel's article in full for all the details. Also, on the website, altcoinbuzz.io, there's a lot happening, guys, in the world of altcoins today. Decentraland has partnered with Binance over COVID-19, article here by Daniel, and they've donated $10,000 as a part of the hashtag Crypto Against COVID joint initiative, and they've also set up the Decentraland Foundation. So Decentraland, in case you're not familiar, is a virtual reality platform built on the Ethereum blockchain, and they've joined forces with global crypto exchange Binance to launch a Crypto Against COVID initiative, and that new partnership with these companies will enable its clients to donate towards the fight against the pandemic currently ravaging the world. Decentraland announced this in its official blog post on the 10th of April and also tweeted about the development. Here is what they tweeted specifically on the 10th of April. At Decentraland here, we're joining forces with at Binance, donate to the fight against COVID-19. Get involved, donate, and score exclusive NFTs, non-fungible tokens, while you're at it. Check out our post for more information, decentraland.org. And here's just the banner, but if you're interested, you can check out the website for specific information. For example, where the money is going, because I don't think that's immediately clear based on that initial tweet. But again, hashtag crypto against COVID, Decentraland and Binance join forces against COVID-19. If you're interested in some of the specifics here, you can check that out. Some of those NFTs, non-fungible tokens, again, include, and this is a bit of a wink and a nod, it's kind of making light of the situation, but I think in an acceptable way. So some of those NFTs, as you can see here, are specialized and unique face masks. And while that aspect of it is more about fun and games, it looks like the proceeds will go towards medical supplies in real life for healthcare organizations and professionals doing such an amazing job on the front lines of the battle against COVID-19. And finally for today, everybody, on the website, Ripple Labs XRP Ledger Upgrades article by David to come out with two new versions, 1.5.0 for feature improvements and 1.6.0 for its first beta release. So Ripple Labs has disclosed releasing new features and improvements to the XRP Ledger version 1.5.0. In the same report, they also mentioned the release of 1.6.0-B1, the first beta version of the next iteration, 1.6.0. Here are some of the improved features in version 1.5.0. According to an X-Spring blog, the improvements made on version 1.5.0 include several features, support, for example, of gRPC API version creation, improved package building, using the peer network to facilitate UNL propagation, better CLI parsing, improvement of handshaking protocol, and some minor bug fixes. Check out the rest of David's article for additional information, but it's always one step forward and one step at a time. Incremental improvement goes a long way in the long run, even if it's just 1% or less per day. Incremental improvement is the name of the game, so kudos to Ripple Labs for embracing that spirit. But that just about wraps it up for today, everybody. Hey, do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications, of course, if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Saturday. Have a great one, everybody. A wonderful weekend. Hope you have a fantastic, restful day. That, as always, is first and foremost. And of course, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.